The secret to doubling your sales in 30 days. I have a confession to make, but before I make this particular confession, let me introduce myself. My name is Favourpreneurlife. I am from Nigeria, but I relocated to the US November 11, 2021. Right? So, what is my confession? For the last 3 years, I have been making over 7,000 US dollar every month, which is 8 million naira plus if you convert to Nigerian currency, right? So, what was I doing? I was doing just two simple things together. I was making webinars and I was selling solution, right? I was making webinar and selling solution via ebooks, right? So, I look for people problem, I create webinars for each of those problem, and I offer an ebook where I write the solution, selling it for $10, getting over 700 people to buy each month, and boom, made over $7,000, right? However, it was not until I mastered a 6-step secret system of business that I want to give out for free. Yes, totally free. So now let's get into it. I know you've one time or somehow wondered how some businesses seems to effortlessly double their sales in a short period, right? You think, what is the secret sauce and how can you replicate their success? But in this webinar, trust me, I'm going to give you everything. I'm going to reveal everything, all the strategy that can help you double your sale in just 30 days. So if you are doing something right now, I want you to stop what you're doing and pay 100% attention on everything I'm going to be saying from now to the end, right? Because it's going to be power. I'm dishing out power, right? I'm dishing out secrets that you don't know about that can help you double your sales in 30 days, right? So guys, let me take you back to a time when I was struggling with my own business. So trust me, I struggled so bad, right? It was either I was making little sale or I was making no sales at all, despite offering quality product and services. Imagine, it was very painful because I watch people that just post what they like and they make a lot of money, right? But I make things quality and I give great services and I was making nothing, right? So that was so painful, right? That was when I decided I need to dig deep and uncover what I was missing. Then I realized that doubling sale was not just about working harder, it was about working smarter, right? I was only utilizing working harder, right? I then added working smarter this time around and implemented specific strategy and techniques that transformed my sale game entirely. Trust me, entirely. Now to the part you all have been waiting for, the blueprint to doubling your sales, right? So this is the part you all have been waiting for. And now I'm going to get straight into it. But what make me the $7,000 I earn every month? What system? I told you I use webinar, I make ebook as the solution because in the webinar I discuss about people problem and I make ebook as the people solution, right? But the webinar was not just done by just saying, okay, I have something to sell to you guys. This stuff is going to give you solution to your problem, so come get it. People don't fall easily like that. It followed a particular system. So there was a system of creating that particular webinar. Same way there is a particular system of creating this blueprint for doubling your sale. The particular system for the webinar is a 5-step system. This blueprint for doubling your sale is a 6-step system. So I use the webinar system, I use the blueprint for doubling your sales system, and as well I use the Instagram and Facebook advert. There is no blueprint for the Instagram and Facebook advert. Once you can be able to use the 5-step system for the webinar, the 6-step system for the blueprint for doubling your sale, trust me, when you start the Facebook advert, trust me, I feel like crying because you are going to be printing money. Like it's just like it's a money printer, guys. It's a money printer. The money will be running crazily. You will be surprised. Like this changed my entire life, and I'm giving this one aspect for free, the blueprint to double your sale, right? I'm giving 2 aspects for free because inside this blueprint for doubling your sale, right, we have the Instagram and Facebook ads. It's not a big deal because once you've completed the blueprint for creating the webinar, which is the 5-step system, and as well the six-step system, which I'm going to discuss in this blueprint for doubling your sale. Man, trust me, you are going to be printing money like crazily. At this point, I'm worried about, should I even share this or should I not share this? That is the reason why I thought about it and I said, let me only share this blueprint, because I'm sharing something powerful that can change your whole entire life and make money for real. So now, this particular one I'm sharing is the blueprint to double your sale. I'm sharing this totally free, right? So this blueprint is tailored for people not wanting to do webinar and not wanting to maybe make ebook, right? But if you want to learn my own system, you can learn my own system. But to learn my own system, you will find out how to learn my own system at the end of the towards the end of the video, right? But let's get started with this blueprint. So this blueprint is the blueprint for doubling your sale, right? Is tailored for people that have existing business and they are struggling with sales, or you want to start a new business, right? But you want to learn how to make sales, right? So you end up watching my video now in order to learn that, right? So this business is for you, right? And two category of people will be watching this video, which I know for sure: people that want to grow their business online and people that want to grow their business offline, right? Before those people that want to grow their business offline will cut off, I want to tell you that I got you covered. This blueprint is tailored for online, but you can utilize my method when you join my my community of those people that are learning my blueprint, that include both the webinar aspect, the blueprint for doubling your sale, and the Instagram advert. Once you can join that, I have a special package for people that want to grow their business offline as well. So don't cut off right now and wait till that particular point I will discuss about it. So with that being said, let's get started with the blueprint for doubling your sale. So step one, right? Know your audience inside out, right? Inside out should include pain points, desire, and preferences. So I'm going to make an example for you, then you are going to pick the explanation from there. So now, gone are the days we always used to use pain points. Like now I might just say okay, I want to run an advert and I want to target people that are struggling with diabetes, right? Then you will sell crazily, right? But now people are now joining the advertisement stuff in order to make money. So now you now have over 1 million people wanting to sell products to people that are struggling with diabetes. So now one person can have option of more than 100 adverts if they are so active on Facebook, and they have to choose one person among those 100 adverts. So why are you listening to that person telling you that you are not making sale because you are not making the right Facebook advert or the right Instagram advert? Trust me, you are making the right advert. It's just that the market is oversaturated. Recently because I talk about blueprint a lot, Facebook has been directing a lot of people adverts that talked about blueprint to my page, to my feed. I have over more than 100 adverts on my feed because I'm very active on the platform. So now I've been seeing all those adverts. If I'm somebody that want to buy those blueprints, then I need to make a decision to buy from just one person. I can't buy from all. So that is the same situation you are facing right there, because once you run your advert, they are not only seeing your advert, they are seeing other people's advert. So the best wins. The best out of all wins, the chosen one wins. So you might not be the chosen one because the chances of the particular customer picking you out of 100 is very low. Hence the reason why you don't get sale, and you feel surprised why you're not getting sale. That is the reason I'm telling you right now. If you are listening to what people are telling you and you are feeling it's working, it's only working because you were the chosen one. It will get to a particular point, it will not work for you. If you want to stand out and you want a long-term way of making money, just like the way I'm making over $7,000 every month, then you need to follow this blueprint till we end. Now you need to include the inside out. This is how the inside out will happen, right? Because you need to tailor a desire. A lot of people know there are a lot of people talking about diabetes. So now they have a specific desire, because now your customer is wanting, if this person is not talking about this so particular thing, then I'm skipping through this advert. They are interested in what you are saying, but they want a specific desire. So if you don't include various desires, trust me, you can't. People ask me this question that, okay, how will I know the desire of my customer? You will not necessarily know the desire of your customer, but you can make a list of desire. You can make like 20, 50 desires. They will find out that their desire is part of it, right? And their preference is by letting them know you have their best interest in hand. So you make them know you have their best interest in hand. That is the reason why I'm telling you webinar makes this very powerful, because once you can use your mouth to say the pain point, the desire, and their preference, they feel loved. They feel you have everything about their health issue in control. But I'm talking about what I do, right? But if it happens to be your particular business, you just do what you do in your particular business. You create the pain point, you create the desire, and you create the preferences. And then trust me, if you do this particular step, your second step is just so going to be powerful, because this one step alone can make your sale skyrocket, right? Because on a normal day, instead of your advert being shown to somebody that have been seeing over 100 adverts of that same stuff, your advert will go to somebody that is the one for you, right? The particular person that is the one for you, and not people, the one that just have a lot of options to select from. So you are going to find out that your advert goes to a specific person because it has that specific desire and preferences. And once you are including those things in your advertisement, you are creating those desires, you are creating those preferences. Hence, a good reason why you are reducing your reach to people that would get a lot of options to people that will not get a lot of options than you and maybe somebody else, and you will stand out because you are using not only this particular step but other step that I'm going to talk about, because we still have 6 steps, and this step they are not using it but you are using it, right? So now let's go to step 2. Now for this next step, optimize your sale funnel, right? Optimizing your sale funnel is just including what is in step 1, and then I just added something new, which is awareness. I did a particular tracking to my sale page. I noticed that once people are on your sale page, what they tend to do is stealing your idea, right? In order to go and build on it, create the solution, and then start using it. So now those 70%, now you are creating awareness to them, not that you are telling them, I know you are trying to steal my idea and stuff like that. Let me give you an example. We have 70% of those people. Why 30% are ready to buy stuff, right? Or pay for stuff. So those 70%, you are creating that awareness. You are telling them, why do you feel you have this one-time opportunity to get this, and you are looking for a way to keep cracking your head when you can just get this easily? Just something like that. I'm just trying to say something offhand, right? But you make yourself creative when you are creating this kind of awareness. Like you are letting them know the reason why they should not think about trying another option, but they should try this particular option. They should not leave that money lying in their account, because they end up spending it on different things that is valuable to them, and they find this valuable. That's why they are here, and they should get this. You're making that awareness. It makes 30% conversion rate increase to 60%, right? But 60% is good because you are just on step 2. We still have 4 steps to go. So let's proceed, guys. So now the next step, leveraging the power of social proof. Trust me, if you are not adding this particular method I'm going to discuss with you on this particular step, trust me, people are doing better than you, right? You need this because people are prioritizing on this because this work crazily, right? The last person I put through, right, was asking me how can she get social proof, because she has nobody to buy the product as at now. She said we should use her parents to do social proof or something like that. I said that's a good idea, because a lot of people do what are they calling it, black hack. So a lot of people use black hack, right? They go on Fiverr, they pay people to talk about their product, and that's it. They paid, and then they get the video and they post it wherever they want to post. They message people on Facebook, they tell them to talk about their product, they will give them some amount of money. There are a lot of people that are broke on the internet and they can do anything for money. They will do it, and then you have your social proof right there. So I encourage this 100%. You need the black hack if you are just starting, because if you don't have testimonial like from real human being, trust me, the market is so oversaturated for people to start seeing text as proof, because they believe that you might fake that, something like that, unlike testimonial, right? So you need testimonial, you need review, right? You need case study. So if you are part of my program, you are definitely going to know how to do the review aspect and the case study. But if you want to do this particular leveraging power of social proof, right? Because you need to buy their attention. It's easy for people to say testimonial. I say, oh, you can buy from Favor. Favor is a good person. It sells diabetes products. It worked for me and stuff like. It's easy for people to say that. Testimonial is regular already. Everybody do testimonial. You need review. Get people to have that product physically and start talking about it and say, okay, when I was reading through chapter 2 of the page, it talked about so this is about. I don't want to give it all out because I'm not sure Favor might like this, but I just want to tell you, go get that book right now. That is review of the book in addition to testimonial, right? And case study, you use different case study and somebody's like, I did not think this particular book will be useful for me. I told my friends to get this particular book, but all of a sudden it worked for her, and now I found myself getting this book myself. That is like a case study right there. This build trust and credibility. It work crazily, trust me, because this is what will make you stand out. Because there are a lot of people doing this particular thing that you are doing. Imagine there's 1 billion people in the social media space, and over 500 people advertise. That is where Facebook make money from. So in order to stand out, you need this 6-step blueprint to scale up, right? So people will be more likely to buy when they see other people benefiting from your product. So you need it. That's the reason I'm telling you, I encourage the black act. But once you start making money, right, make sure that you use your real customer to do the stuff, because they are the one that are going to share the real experience without you not spending any money at all again, right? So let's move on to step 4. 4, you want to implement strategic pricing, right? This is another key. Every step is a big key of your journey to making a lot of sale in 30 days, right? You need to fulfill every step, right? So implementing strategic pricing. Let me just go straight into it because the example is going to just tell you what it is. So this is how my page look like, right? So you're going to see my product. You can see this is my product, right? For diabetes. And then you can see my name right there. I own this ebook, right? So I have a lot of information more than this on the page, right? But this is the aspect of them wanting to buy. But can you see any place that is trying to tell them they should pay right now? No, there's no place that is trying to tell them they should pay, because the moment you are telling somebody to pay right now, right, what they think at that moment is that, should I still be patient, or should I still talk to 1 or 2 people about my decision, or is this going to work for me? They tend to think a lot when they are about to pay. So I don't want them to think. I want them to feel like they are going to take advantage of me. That is what we are talking about. Strategic pricing. Using that, you use strategic pricing to make them think they are taking advantage of you. So you make the strategic pricing make them to not think about if this is going to work for them. Maybe they should be patient. Maybe they add it on cart, because a lot of people have this issue. A lot of people add their product on cart and they are not coming back to that cart no more, right? Because that period of time they can see something better than your offer, right? So now I don't give them option to say they want to pay right now. I tell them, see below if this is for you, and they end up saying I am selling 3 ebooks for $20. They are like, wow. So now, trust me, they are no more thinking about what they should have been thinking before. Now they are not like, oh, I can get this for $20. They want to buy it. So now they are looking for where to really buy. But now I'm not giving that option still. But instead, I'm telling them, if they take action now, you can pay $10 to get those 3. Trust me, they are going to go for it, because they feel like in 24 hours, if I get this in 24 hours, I'm going to pay $10 for 3. Instantly, they want to get it, because if you have done step 1, you've done step 2, you've done step 3, then you've met with the right person that is ready to buy. Now you are stealing up their mind with step 4, with strategic pricing. Trust me, this is going to print crazy money for you. And according to my own statistics, right, according to my sale history, a lot of people buy at the discount, even than the single product they came for, because a lot of them will come for the single product, because you are not advertising the 3 ebook and the discount, not until they come to your page. You are only advertising 1 product, because if you do the 3 advert at a time, trust me, you are not going to get any sale at all. you are not going to get any sale at all, because they will be looking for more options. They might be looking for somebody that will give them 10 ebook for that same price. So you need to give them one. So they are coming with the mindset that they are going to get one. But all of a sudden you are introducing 3 and even telling them they can get that 3 for $10. Trust me, that's a killer right there. They are going to go for it. When I post my advert, I get my sale crazily, like instant, because of this powerful strategy. Right? So with that being said, that is it for the strategic pricing, right? So now step 5, invest in marketing. Right? Invest in marketing. So step 5 is not difficult at all, because once you've done step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5 is just investing. So what I just want to discuss about this is that investing in marketing, you have to pay for the advert. You can use Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or Google. So anyone is going to work. So you are just going to pay. So I feel Facebook is very okay and Instagram is very okay as well too. So you can try that. Here in the US, I spend like $5 a day, right? So I don't know about how you're going to spend in Nigeria, but if you want to use the same stuff I'm doing, I said, okay, that amount should be like maybe 5,000 or so. At least you spend like 5,000 a day to meet your targeted audience. And then if you do that within, maybe just do that, just plan 3 days. Within 3 days, trust me, you have something to make, right? 3 days, you have something to make. You understand? So once you make your money, you run another 3 days again. You make your money, you run another 3 days. That's how you keep going till you finish the month, right? So that is that for investing in the market. This is basic and very simple to go. So it's just the amount you need. You need like 15,000 naira. Why me? I told you how much I spend for advert here in the US, $5, but you can use 15,000 to work for you for 3 days. You make your profit, you then turn over your another 15k to the advertisement, and then it keep going like that, and you keep making your money. So that is that for step 5. Step 6 come to customer experience. Trust me, there are a lot of people that can pull the crowd to you, right? There are a lot of people that can pull the crowd to you. Like one of my friends, we were looking for 1 million at a certain time. He said he does not know how he can get it. And I was like, okay, maybe some friends can help us. And he said, okay, we asked a couple of his friends. He asked a couple of his friends, all of a sudden got it. Me, I didn't get it because my friends were like, they don't have money, stuff like that. It's not bad if you don't have a friend that don't have money, stuff like that. But what I'm just trying to say is that he was able to have people that can give him the money. Same way another person that happened to be your customer can have a lot of people that they will turn over to you. And with this customer experience, trust me, you are not going to spend money to create this customer experience, because it's a free way. It's a way of redoubling your money. Because what are we talking about? Blueprint of doubling your sales. So if you are doing something your own self and it's giving you 700 sale, right? Adding customer experience can make it 1,400 sale. You understand what I'm trying to say? So if you are making 50 sales before, with this blueprint, you are going to get 100 sale. And then if you add this customer experience, you are going to get 200 sale. Now you are now making crazy money each month. Each month, right? Each month. If I include the webinar secret to this, you would start like, I trust me, you will start weeping that why haven't you known this for the longest? Because if I include the webinar secret to this step, you will be able to see why a lot of people are making a lot of money. And once you start doing it as well too, you start seeing crazy results, because this is money printing right there, guys. So that is it for the 6th step, right? That is it for the 6th step. Now you have the blueprint to double your sales. It's time to put this strategy into action, right? So if you are ready to take your business to the next level and see tangible results within 30 days, I invite you to implement this strategy today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start doubling your sale now, right? So now, I noticed that my last webinar, which I did, people were like, they need me to guide them through stuff like that. So now I've created a detailed solution, because some people complain that, can I make something, or can I guide them through the process that They keep going back and forth to the video. They keep nesting back, asking me where can they hear the particular piece I talk about, maybe leveraging the power of social proof and stuff like that. And I will have to be like, okay, go to 14 minutes of the video, this, that. No. So I put everything now into a PDF, right? Ebook, right? So now you can be able to get this ebook for either $10 if you're outside Nigeria, and in Nigeria for 10,000 naira. So once you get it, you have everything. You can see the blueprint to doubling your sale in 30 days, right? For people that need help, you can see the image. For people that need help, right? They need my guidance. And additionally, I added one thing, my guide to making your first 3,000 as a starter. $3,000 as a starter, because you are definitely going to make this amount of money, right? Because now if you are reaching a total sum of 1,000 people each day, and you are making 1% of that 1,000 reach as your sale, that is 10 times $10 that you're going to be selling the product. But this is going to be important, because if you follow my blueprint, this is where I told you that I'm adding the webinar to it, because I do ebook. So if you follow my guide, if you get like 10 sale from the ebook, right, you are going to multiply 10 times $10, that is $100 a day, times 30 days, that is $3,000. So just by following my my whole system. So the 10,000 naira also have you to understand the webinar blueprint, right? The webinar blueprint, right? You are able to understand the 5-step system, secret system I use in generating $7,000 every month. So I'm giving this as part of the package once you get this particular ebook as well too. So if you get it, you get that package automatically as well too, and it's at page 15, right? And not only that, you can as well be able to video call me and talk to me about every process for 1 month, because within 1 month I expect you should make this amount of money already, the $3,000. There are situation that might not make you to make up to $3,000, but so far so good. The lowest that someone has ever made when I'm putting them through is $794, right? That is the lowest amount, $794. I don't know why, but that is the lowest amount. But I feel, since I'm tailoring this webinar to mostly people in Nigeria, $794 is something okay as well too, because you don't expect to just boom up to that extent. So $794 is okay. But if people are in the US and they want to try this, $794 might look small, but it's like a starter, because I expect you are doing something tangible for yourself, and this should be additional, because most people, their house rent is more than $794, and they have to pay this money every month. Unlike Nigeria, this should be more than 800,000 naira, and most people don't even spend up to 800,000 or even 200,000 a month. So this is crazy. So if this is for you, trust me, you need to get this PDF, this ebook right now. You need to get the ebook right now, because you are going to get everything in detail. And not only you reading it, you can call me and tell me, put me through to number 4. Like everything on the ebook, like it's just like I'm teaching you like you are a baby. I'm telling you, now go to Facebook, do this. That is literally how I'm writing it in the ebook, right? I'm just like, okay, go to Facebook now, go to this social page, copy this also this, do so that, get this particular video, use it as part of the webinar, stuff like that. I'm literally putting those secrets right there, telling you what to do, like I'm talking to you. You understand? So it's very great you get this particular ebook, right? To get started, what you need is you need the 10,000 naira for the ebook. You need 25,000 naira to do the black hack customer review, because I advise you go on. You are not paying this to me, but if you want me to guide you, I can guide you, but you are not still paying the money to me. You are just going to get $5 times 3 to 3 people in the US that will do the advert for you. I can tell you those people I use as well too, and then you pay them, and as well it's very easy to pay them, so I'll put you through, and then they give you your customer review tailored to your business, right? Tailored to your business. Most people supposed to be using this black hack method for their small business, and they will just pin it on their Instagram page. They just only need to pin it on their Instagram page, because now you delivered, they feel like, okay, you are selling maybe clothes, and you've delivered the clothes to a white person. People feel interested that you are trusted and stuff like that, but don't just break their trust. That's what that matters. Don't just break their trust. But people supposed to be using this better, but a lot of people don't know about it, because a lot of people are just copying what others are doing, but they are not wanting to do something unique to make themselves grow, right? Lastly, you need 15,000 for the Instagram aid. I told you about that. 5,000 each day, and you'll be able to gain that amount every single day and keep redoing the advert every 3 days. So that's a total of 50,000 naira. So if you have the 50,000 naira, start now. But if you don't have the 50,000 naira, but you have only the 10,000 naira, you just want to get the ebook, you can as well get the ebook till you have the total amount of money, because I will advise you to have the 25,000 and the 15,000 naira so that it will work 100% for you, right? But if you get the ebook and you will be patient until you get the 25,000 and the 15,000 to start, then that is good, right? Because it's going to work 100% guaranteed for you. Don't allow a single step that you miss make you not make the amount you need to make, because these are one of the things that cause people to make lower than what I expect you should make, because you should make $3,000 in a month if you follow my system. But if you want to use the one tailored to your business, then you might be able to make something lesser or something greater. At the end of the day, I know you are not going to make anything less than $500 a month, like, except if somebody is doing you. If somebody is not doing you, $500 is even too small. 3,000 is what I'm projecting, but some people are like, that 3,000 is too much because that's 3 million plus. They feel it's impossible because they make their mindset think it's impossible, but it's possible here in the US. Because how much do I pay for rent? I pay for rent $2,500. Yeah. And then I have $500. I eat Nigerian food. I spend $384 on Nigerian food every month. So how much am I left with if I'm making 3,000? My transportation is like $130. What will be left if I'm making this? So imagine if I'm making that amount of money, I will not be able to live France. I'm living, but I make a total sum of $7,000 plus every month, right? So if you are ready to start this, you can contact me on WhatsApp right now. You have my number on the screen to contact me on WhatsApp now. So I want you to contact me on WhatsApp now. I'll be expecting to hear from you right now. Okay?